Hello everyone, this is my reading for Taurus in September 2015. I'm sorry this is really late. I had to move from Japan back to the United States, and so that sort of took a while to get used to. So, let's see what the cards have to say about Taurus in September 2015. How will things go for Taurus in September of 2015? How will things go for Taurus in September 2015? How will the month of September go for Taurus in 2015? Let's see what the cards have to say. Still figuring out the viewing angles here. My new camera setup. Oof. So at the center of the reading here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. A sturdy figure going out into the world to try and looking for a new opportunity, or to bring his new opportunity to other people. I have the sense this time it's a bit more of a quest. Taurus is going out on a quest into the world, as knights are wont to do, looking for a new financial or career opportunity. So a bit of a search, maybe for a new job, maybe for a better job, maybe for a way forward, or maybe for some other kind of connections. Pentacles can be any sort of social connections in the world, standing, power, political power, that kind of thing. And so he's going out and looking for these sort of things. And that is the central situation for Taurus. And he's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Chance, opportunity, but an opportunity for good, an opportunity for bad. He's going out on a quest, and it is not at all certain what is going to come up. And dealing with the randomness of the world, with the Wheel of Fortune and its good and its ups and its downs, is going to be the central challenge for Taurus this month. I get the sense that he was sent out on this quest by a figure of authority. Notice I say he, although it's a knight and is a rather masculine figure in the card. As always, the court cards can be both male or female, and it's not a person per se, so much as a description of a kind of situation, and as such it can apply to anyone. So the Hierophant here is the position of ultimate authority, of spiritual authority, the person who knows the law, who knows how the world works, who knows the connections between the heavens and the earth. And the Hierophant has sent the knight out on this quest to find that which he needs to have, to find his fortune in the world. In his heart, there's love. There's something the knight here has love in his or her heart. And it is to make this love possible, or to enhance it, or to protect the people that are so important to him or her that this new quest he or she has set out on this new quest. But there's a problem. The knight is faced with a choice. Two directions, two ideas seem valid. and it's not really clear which is the best. The knight is having a bit of trouble. Thoughts and ideas are the suit of swords. And so here the two, this blind figure, much like blind justice, is balancing two thoughts in her head. And so the knight is not sure, left or right, do this or do that. It's not clear. It's not going to be a quick or simple quest either. No quest worth undertaking is. We have here the Three of Wands, the figure here looking out upon the gold-hued ocean at sunset. Ships are going out with the tide. He or she, this figure, has made a decision to go out on those ships, to look forth to new lands, to new opportunities, to make things grow, to make things happen, as the suit of wands tends to do. Once again, here we have a two, this time of Pentacles, juggling the circumstances, juggling one's life, juggling career and family, society, and one's own desires to move forward. Always things in flux, and it's a dance, as we see, to keep them up in the air. This Wheel of Fortune here is throwing all kinds of stuff at the knight. Life isn't easy. Decisions aren't easy. That doesn't mean the quest is not worthy. Now, while the knight here is mainly looking for the material and social sustenance, the material goods and the money necessary to protect and to clothe and house and feed his loved ones, other people might see this differently. Here we have the Knight of Wands. Both knights, both charging forth into the world, but with a difference. Whereas the Knight of Pentacles is looking for things of the earth, things of the world. The Knight of Wands is looking to create and change things, to make new things occur. And so there's this sort of difference of perspective. What is one going forth to do? What do the people see as the goal versus what does the knight see as the goal? As is appropriate for all people setting out on a new journey, we have here the Fool. The knight hopes that this is the right time to make this leap into the unknown, that this is the right time to begin a new journey. The Fool is the zero of the major arcana, the starting point for the ultimate spiritual journey that the major arcana, all of them represent, from the Fool to the World. And so here the knight is hoping that this is the right time. But of course this is also something to be scared of. Starting at the beginning, one never knows where things will go. One knows only that one knows nothing, that one is the Fool. And so this is something to both hope for, but it's also something that's a little bit intimidating. It's a bit scary. It's, in this case, fulfilling both the hopes and the dreams idea in that position for the Celtic cross. Now here at the top of the staff, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is one of these scary looking cards. We have a dude here stabbed in the back 10 times. These different ideas, concepts, stabbed him, bleeding out. But on the other hand, we can kind of see this as an end to the old, an end to this person's old life. But the spirit, in his last dying moments, looks forward to the golden horizon ahead and sees that maybe sunnier times are ahead in the next life. Maybe this can represent not one's physical life, because the tarot never predicts physical death, but rather the death of one's way of living. The Knight of Pentacles, on this journey, signs many different opportunities, finds many different confusing things, is confused by what path to take, is bedeviled by the difficult circumstances and juggling, but ultimately finds the first step towards true enlightenment, which is the death of the old. But what does the new bring? Let's throw a couple cards and see. A long journey of the soul. These three cards we have: the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Moon. There's a lot of powerful work going on here, Taurus, but it's not going to resolve itself anytime soon because there's a deep inner journey that needs to take place. We have here the High Priestess, always a card of mystery. She keeps her secrets to herself. She knows, but again, she doesn't say. We have the hermit here, going off, seeking out the truth on his own, going into isolation, separating himself or herself from those around to look inside and to find one's own inner strength, to find truth, real truth. And the moon, drawing forth the subconscious, drawing forth that which was hidden or submerged, and drawing it onto a new path into the mysterious hills beyond. Finding the pentacles, finding the way to support and to establish and to connect with the world is not easy. And the Wheel of Fortune might not be helping out that much. Instead of giving one the lucky roll that leads to an easy, quick journey, instead the wheel rolls, you ain't gonna get to this destination until you are ready, until you are the right kind of person, until the old is truly dead, until you have embraced the fact that you know nothing and that you are nothing in a way, and it is only through this journey that you can become something new. And you're going to have to look deep inside to really figure out what this new persona is going to be, how to find this pentacle, and ultimately to return to the kingdom and become the king. So, you got a long quest opening up ahead of you, Taurus, which you've probably already started since I'm giving this reading to you in the middle of the month. Best of luck to you.